for those of you who have fallen in sin. We have a merciful Savior who is willing to accept you back if you would just repent of your sin and say these words. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for all the wrong that I've done. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for I should have been strong. Oh, forgive. Hi, I'm Bishop Roy Foot, Senior Pastor and Founder of the New Direction Evangelistic Church, located on the south side of Richmond, 9101 Hall Street Road. Well, this is God's house of hope, blessing, and development. We ask that you will call a friend and call a neighbor. Tell them that New Direction is on there, and get ready for a mighty and powerful word from the Lord. Get ready. And save me by your grace, and forgive me, Lord, and I will walk with you every day. And forgive me, Lord, I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Thank you, choir and musician, for a job well done. I don't know about you, but if you haven't felt something by now, I don't know whether you're feeling it or not. I have felt God's anointing in this place today. I will call your attention briefly to the gospel according to St. Matthew, the 23rd chapter. And I want to look at the 25th through the 28th verse, as recorded in these words. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you may clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them that may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto the whited sepulchre, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men bones, and of all uncleanness. Even so you outwardly appears righteous unto men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. May God bless the reading. God bless you today. You may be seated. I want to use for a subject, you want to get something from this today, Hollywood in the church. Hollywood in the church. 3 points I want to share for you here today. Take off the mask. Take off the mask. Point number 2, this is not a theater. This is not a theater. Point number 3, this is for real. Hollywood in the church. May sound like a strange subject, but you'll get it. When I finish with it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Turn to your neighbor. No time for drama. Right there. These are very serious and dangerous times in which we live. Our nation being divided, and the swamp grows deeper and wider. This nation are being misled through deception and lies, but God is real. God is real. People may change, but God will never change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Hollywood in the church. Point number one, take off the mask. Who are you? That can only be revealed when you remove your mask. A clown puts on a smiling face with a mask, but behind that mask, it could be tears of sadness. So much goes on behind the mask, and sometimes people will put on a mask, even attending church. And now I'm not talking about this church. But in my observation, in my overview and looking around and watching what's going on television and other areas and even in some of the churches that we know of. But you got to be real, praise God. God is looking for somebody that's real. And if you're real on Sunday, you can be real on Monday. If you got the Holy Ghost on Sunday, you ought to have the Holy Ghost on Monday. If you can speak in unknown tongue on Sunday, you ought to speak in a good tongue on Monday. But some of these same folk that will speak in tongue and utter great words on Sunday, you better not say nothing on Monday morning. Y'all can walk with me today. This is not a theater. Church doesn't need actors and actresses. God doesn't need people to play roles, but he needs committed servants and faithful and truthful men and women who are ready and willing to do kingdom work. And you got to be real, praise God, in order to be effective. The church today seems to have lost its effectiveness to change the hearts and minds of people because we've allowed the evilness to enter the church, and actors and actresses performing in the church today. Everything is a performance. But we ought to be real because heaven and hell is real. God is real. And we need to understand that this world is not our home. And no matter how much you prepare here for it, you're going to leave here one day. And the house you'll be in today is the one that you will live in tomorrow. You must prepare every day, getting your house in order, because you don't know when the end is going to come. This is real. Hollywood is not real. There are men and women who are playing roles, which in playing roles sometimes they get caught up in who they are. And from one role to the next one, they forget about that. But in church, we know that Hollywood is playing roles. But in church, we expect people to be real. We expect people that we can trust in church, that they will be there for us and be with us. But sometimes you don't know, praise God, many times what's going on. If the church would go to Hollywood, we would put many of the actors and actresses out of business, y'all. Y'all keep catching it. Can I say that one more time? I said, if the church would go to Hollywood, we would put many of the actors and actresses out of business. The one thing about Hollywood, they are getting paid to act. But in the church, we're going to be judged for our acting. You ought to be real, praise the Lord. And when you're real, everybody may not like you, but that's all right, as long as you know that you're real with the Lord, because only what you do for God will last. And no matter how it seems and how flashy it may be, only what we do for God will last. The reason I talk about the church, because the church is the light of the world. The church, Jesus died for the church. And he said, I'm coming back for my church without a spot or wrinkle.
And the church must have power to transform the world. But it seems like we are allowing the world to come in and transform the church. And that now we are no longer effective in saving lives, but we are in the church performing as if we on a stage. But sometimes that won't work out all the time, because there's going to come a time that you're going to need Jesus. You can act today, but when sickness and trouble and heartache hit your home, and when it hit your family and turn your family and destroy everything that you thought that you had, and looking for a good life, and after a while you find out that everything is turned upside down. Can I help somebody today? Your world can be turned upside down in just a matter of seconds. No matter how much you think that you're in control of things, can I help you? You don't control anything. God is in control of everything. And we need to trust him today and put our trust in him and be real with the Lord. Be sincere about your salvation. Be sincere about how you treat others, how you speak to one another. Be sincere, because so often that we can allow ourselves to play a role. Not you can attend church every Sunday and really not have the church in you. For the devil goes to church also. She sings on the choir, sits in the pulpit, sits on the digging board, on the usher board. The devil is everywhere. But we got to be mindful, if you're real, the devil cannot stay around you when you are serious about what you are doing. The devil might show up, but he got to get out of here, because there's power in the presence of the Lord. Tell somebody, say, when God is present, the devil got to move. We cannot be hypocritical about our salvation. We cannot be two-faced about our relationship. Talking about somebody today and patting them on the back, and then tomorrow you walk out and talking against them. And that's the way the world is set up today. People say they love you today and talk about how much they love you. Hallelujah. But as long as they love you, as long as you're doing what they want you to do. And when you stop doing what they want you to do, they stop loving you. And they call you everything but a child of God. I wish I had a praying church. But as long as they can use you, as long as you're with them in what their game plan. But you get serious, praise God. You'll find out how many friends you have. Hallelujah. Matter of fact, get in trouble. Get sick and stay sick long enough, and you'll find that folks will visit you the first 2 or 3 days, but after that you're on your own. Peter told Jesus, Lord, I'm with you, praise the Lord, that I'll even die for you. I'm with you all the way. But as soon as Jesus was caught up and captured by the Roman soldier, where was Peter? Peter was running over here and dodging over there. Somebody said, "Were you with him?" Peter said, I never knew the man. I don't know who you're talking about. He had been with Jesus for 3.5 long years. Prayed with him. Watched him heal the sick and raise the dead. But when the going got rough, he said, I don't know him. I've never seen him. Jesus told us, Peter, before the cock crowed 3 times, you're going to deny me. You say you love me, but you're going to find out how much you really love me. People love you a little while, but after a while, they'll turn and walk away from you. Hallelujah. But when you're real, you go all the way. When the going gets rough, sometimes you got to think about it. You know, our marriage by ourselves for better or for worse. Sometimes people are going with you long as good, but when it turned the other way, they say, I didn't sign up for all of this. But I'm so glad today that Jesus is real. And he's calling on somebody to be real. I don't care how gold may shine. It can look real good for a little while. But as soon as it goes through changing, you look at your hand, and that gold that looked like it was gold, your finger turned green. Yes, I'm gonna slow down. But the other folks around you, it looks so good. Look like a $20,000 ring. And it came from the dollar store. You can fool folks some of the time. But after a while, only that which is real will last. Let me move on. Yeah, I'm crying. I don't want to mess with nobody today. But God, I said, God is calling for somebody that's real. Jesus, he has spoke in his own words, spoke unto the Pharisees and the scribes. For these was leaders of the church, learners of the law, knew all about the doctrine of the law. But they had one side that was showing, but there was another side. And Jesus wanted to call out that, listen here, you are hypocrites. You clean the outward of the cup. You clean the outside of the cup. You look so good on the outside, but on the inside you are full of dead men bones. You got no life to you. See, when you're real, you can separate yourself from the world. You're in the world, but not of the world. Some people think that they can hip-hop and bebop on Friday night, and then on Sunday morning try to praise God. Try to get your praise on, but you find out that you just don't feel it. But when you've been praising God all week long, you can praise him on Sunday. I wish I had a witness here today. You don't need to put on, but you can stand up and say, I got something on the inside. I've been cleaned up on the inside. It is not enough to just look good on the outside, but you ought to be real on the inside. David said, Lord, create within me a clean heart and renew the right spirit. So my heart is fixed now and my mind is made up. You have joy. That's why some people cannot praise God on Sunday, because you haven't been praising him during the week. We sit back and don't have nothing to say with our arms all full. But when you think about what the Lord has done for you, nobody could have saved you but the Lord. What you have today, God gave it to you. That job you have, God gave it to you. That house you live in, the Lord gave it to you. Everything you have, God gave it to you. So you ought to praise God, not for what you have, but who he is. Because he is the author and the finisher of my faith. He is somebody that will keep you in perfect peace. Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, do you have peace today? You may have things, but do you have peace that will pass all understanding? You got peace when you have problem. You can still have peace. I'm finished. He said, warn to you. I warn you to get your house in order. Clean up the inside of the cup. I wonder how many of us today would wash the outside of a cup and then pour something in to drink out of it. you will want to clean the inside also. God is saying, I want to clean you from the inside out. We got all kind of shows on TV about how to get the makeup over to look good to the world. Look like we are still in Hollywood. Look like we came from Hollywood. My mind could still be in Hollywood. But then on the inside, the Lord said there's something lacking on the inside. When you get Jesus on the inside, you'll have joy. Somebody say joy. Joy. And when the enemy come against you like a roaring lion, the Lord will set a standard that you can stand up and stand against the enemy. No matter what the devil throw at you, tell somebody I'm going to stand through it all because I got on the armor of God. I've been tested and tried. I got something on the inside. Show it on the inside. So no matter what comes, people can lie on you and you'll still stand. People can talk about you and you'll still stand. People can walk out on you and you can still stand when you got the Lord on the inside. But if you don't have him on the inside, every little storm come along, every time somebody blow at you, every time someone talk about you a little bit, you ready to walk out and throw it all away. But I got news for you. I won't let nobody shake my faith. Tell somebody this faith I have. I won't let the devil, no devil in hell can take away what the Lord has given me. Tell somebody, I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it on the inside. I got it on the inside. I got it on Sunday. I got it, I had it on Monday. I got it on Tuesday. And I got it on Wednesday. Got it on Thursday. Got it on Friday. Got it on Saturday. And Sunday I'm ready to run and tell somebody what good thing. Jesus says, clean up on the inside. Clean up your house. Sweep around your own front door. You know, everybody is looking around at everybody else and talking about this and talking about that. But you better check your own closet. Clean up around your own front door. I finished. He said to clean the outside of the hypocrisy, the ways that are not pleasing to me. He said, because you're doing great things in the church. See, a lot of things are going on in different churches. There's much is going on. But is it really going on for the Lord? That's what I'm trying to ask you now. Is it all about God or is it about you? Is it about the show you want to put on? Is it about that you want to impress somebody else? You know what the word said? Many will say on that day, Lord, Lord, shall not enter the kingdom of God. But they will say, Lord, didn't I sing on the choir? Didn't I serve on the usher board? Didn't I serve on the digging board? You know, people say, depart from me, I know you not. Yes, you were there doing that, but you wasn't really what you were doing. Get it real. Be real. Hollywood and the churches. It's time for the church to be the church now and let Hollywood be Hollywood. Time for the church to get together, walk and hold up that light, praise the Lord. Let the world see Jesus in you. And you don't need to walk around with a sign on your back saying I'm saved, but the life that you live on your job and everywhere, somebody ought to see Jesus in your life. You don't need to say a word, but because of the way you present yourself, somebody know who you are. But then we're on the outside one way. And I'm not talking about anybody here. But on the inside, we're something else. But the only thing about it, when you're playing role, you forget some of the role that you played. And then when you lie, one thing about people that lie, they can't tell the same lie over the same way. Every time you tell a lie, You can add or subtract. Y'all catch that? You add or subtract from it. But when you tell the truth, you can tell it 1,000 times. You can wake up at midnight and tell the truth. But if you wake up at midnight with a lie, you don't know what to say. That's how they catch you in court. Because you keep talking. Lord, you ask you the same question 10 times, and you answer different every time. Well, but when you're real, I said when you're real, you can just be real all the time. And then people know how to deal with you when you're real. But when you're faking and shaking, oh, help me, Holy Ghost. I said when you're faking, shaking, and people don't know how to deal with you. One day you got the March wind, the next week, then you got the April wind. Which wind is you going to sail in? But when you're in Christ, you're the same every day. You have the same temperament, same spirit. And no matter what you are faced with, when Christ is in your life, these challenges do not change who you are. But it got so now that the church has gotten so it's not doing what God.
Forgive me, Lord, for all the wrong that I've done. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for I should have been strong. Oh, forgive me, Lord.
Hi, this is Bishop Roy, for Senior Pastor and Founder of the New Direction Evangelistic Church, located on the south side of Richmond, 9101 Hall Street Road. We thank you for joining us for our broadcast this afternoon, and we ask that you meet us next week at the same time for a relevant word from the Lord. Until then, may God bless you.
Forgive me, Lord, and save me by your grace. And forgive me, Lord, and I will walk with you every day. And forgive me, Lord, I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Lord, you know what I tried to do was right, but temptation showed up and it blinded my sight. When I would do good, evil was always around. If you forgive me, Lord, I never do it again. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for all of my mistakes. Oh, forgive me, Lord, and save me by your grace. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for all the wrong that I've done. And forgive me, Lord, I never do it again. Because you saved me and rescued my soul, I'll spend the rest of my days until I get old, telling the young and the rich and the poor that you are a loving God and you want to love us more. Oh, forgive me, Lord, all the wrong that I've done. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for I should have been strong. Oh, forgive me, Lord, for all of my mistakes. And forgive me, Lord, I never do it again. If you forgive me,